I've got some EV news for you, some Chevy Bolt EV news. You know Chevy Bolt, the car that's produced by the world leader of vehicle electrification? They're the world leader of EVs, even though they only mass produce one. And that one keeps catching on fire. 13 have caught on fire out of about 60 or 70,000. That's not a whole lot, I know. But what other car produced in 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, whenever, what other car have caught on fire 13 for every 50 or 60 or 70,000? I don't think you can name one. But yeah, even though that's their one car they produce, they are the world leader of electrification. You have done that, Mary. You have electrified America wherever you are. There you are. There you are, Mary. You have changed the whole story, Mary. Mary is the CEO of General Motors. I don't even know her last name. It's Mary Baba or something. Mary Bawa. I don't know. But she is incapable of running General Motors. Either she's completely, absolutely, utterly dishonest, or she's a complete moron. Now, if I've been the CEO of General Motors and the President of the United States showed up and said we were the world leader of I'm getting like Joe Biden, I can't speak. They said we were the world leader of vehicle electrification, then, with Tesla out there, I would have been embarrassed, but I would not have corrected him. I would not have corrected the President of the United States. In my speech afterwards, I wouldn't have said anything out of respect for the office, but I would have corrected the record somehow later, or at least hinted that it was not right. But she didn't. The reason I say she's completely dishonest or delusional is because then she gave a speech, and you can Google and find this if you want. Oh boy, something happened outside. Excuse me. You can find this. In an interview talking about electric vehicles, she said, we are not... Dobby. There was a UPS truck way down the street which drives Dobby insane. But she said in an interview, talking about electric vehicles, we are not going to cede our leadership position to anyone. That's what she said. She said we are not going to cede our leadership position to anyone. She doubled down, which means she's utterly incompetent or she's dishonest. She lied to the investors, the stockholders. She lied to her customers. She lied to us. She lied to the public. She lied to her employees. She lied to everybody. And not only is it a lie, but it's it's so easy to prove it as a lie. How can any sane person say that General Motors is the leader of electric vehicles in this country? Now, Joe Biden was playing politics. That's a nice way of saying he was being dishonest. If he even knows. He may not even know. So I'm not going to say he's a liar. I have no idea what he knows. He may actually think General Motors is the world's leader in electric cars. But somebody needs to tell him otherwise. But the CEO of General Motors, she damn well knows. She knows for a fact that she's not in first place. She's not second place. She's not in third place. Tesla, now there's a company in China I did a video on it one day called BYD, I can't remember now. They sell a hell of a lot of cars. And I think they may even sell more than Tesla in China. But them and Tesla are the world leaders. There's no doubt. And then probably Ford maybe, or Volkswagen. Chevy's way on down there. But anyway, what does Chevy do? What do they do now? The Chevy Bolt, with its problems, they released software in the past that restricted your charge to 95% and then 90%. And they said, well, not 95, then 90. I misspoke. It was to 90%. And then they said on top of that, don't park indoors. Don't park under carports. Don't park near other cars when you're charging. Watch your car when it's charging. Don't let it charge overnight. All kinds of restrictions. And they are going to replace these batteries. But it's going to take forever to replace 60,000 batteries. So now they got new software. First for the 2019 and then a little bit later for the 2018 and 17 coming up. they're not restricting your charge to 90%. They're restricting it to 80%, which means your 239-mile Chevy Bolt, let's call it 240 miles, 80% of that be 48, say 192 miles. You now got a 192-mile car, and that's in the summer. In the winter, probably 150. That's what you've got if you get this update. But they're saying, but you can now park indoors, you can park in a carport, garage, you can park next to a kindergarten center, you don't have to watch it, no more restrictions, just 80%. That's their solution. The world leader of vehicle electrification, the greatest electric vehicle company on the planet. That's their solution. They should demand the resignation of their CEO immediately, which they will not do. They will not do it. There's no way in hell they're going to do it. In part because they'd be called sexist if they did. There are some people out there's going to call me a sexist for calling her an idiot and saying she has no business even running a laundromat, much less a major corporation. Just going to assume that I don't like women's. I love women's. But she is an idiot, or she's dishonest and should be fired if she won't step down. But there you go. Chevy Bolt, 80% is what you're going to have now until they finally get your battery replaced, which they are starting to replace some batteries. You may be number 52,640 out of 60,000, though, which means it's going to be a while. Who knows? All right. There you go. I try not to talk politics, and I tried to dance that line today. I didn't really want to talk politics, but really want to discuss what this idiot CEO has said and how the President of the United States misspoke. I'm going to leave it at that. He misspoke. He don't know how well Tesla's doing. He don't know how many cars Tesla's making. He should be informed. Somebody should tell him. I'm just saying he misspoke. That's all. All right. That's about all.